Hello everyone, my name is TeeWin, and in this video I'd like to do a quick run through of what you get when you buy a Samsung Gear S2 Classic. This is the power supply, the USB to micro USB cable. This is the wireless charging dock. This is the extra band that you can use to replace this band. Notice that this band is smaller. This is for people with smaller wrist. And here we have the Samsung Gear S2 watch. Let's do a quick run through of what is in this watch. This is what you're going to see when you power on your Samsung Gear S2. This is the power button. This is the back button. That's the microphone. It wants me to connect my Gear S2 with my phone. Click connect to gear. So it's searching for gear. Both passcodes are correct, A64041. Click OK. Now the watch is setting up. On the phone, it's asking me to agree to the term and condition. Agree to S-Voice and voice-related function, including recognition via server. Agree to shared location to use, find my gear and find my phone. Click done. It wants me to update my gear software. I would click download. I went through and did the 5.25 megabyte update for my gear. The update package will be installed and the gear will restart. Okay. The screen looks like when the Gear S2 has an update and is installing. I gotta say, I do like the animation when it's installing updates. Very simple and elegant. And this is the main screen. This is the default watch face that the Gear S2 came with. You can see the foot indicating the pedometer. The date, that's November 1st. And the battery. I like how the second hand is moving continuously. Some watches will disable these features to conserve battery. Going to the right, you see apps, stopwatch, timer, and settings. Since I've been using this for 2 weeks, I put the timer and the stopwatch on the right and left. Let's keep scrolling. To the right, you see the calendar, weather, alarm, calendar in day mode, music player, and a plus sign. Adding alarm, app shortcut, S Health, heart rate, recent workout, steps, water and caffeine intake. I'm going to choose steps. So now steps is part of the quick launch when you rotate the bezel clockwise. Going back to apps, this is the recent application that has been opened. So let me show you what it looks like if you have more than one application running at the same time, to get a feel of what the recent task launcher look like. I have opened 3 applications. I will choose this recent apps. As you can see, you can scroll clockwise with the bezel to transition to different running apps. This button will close all, and the X button will close that application only. This is the timer. The timer is one of my favorite applications, and the interface on the timer is amazing. You can see that if I want to choose minutes, I select minutes and I scroll the bezel clockwise. I use the timer watch a lot when I play games. Since the PS4 can only record 15 minutes of gameplay, so I put 15-minute timer so I know when to stop playing to save the video clip. This is another interface. When the timer has been started, you can pause or cancel. To close this application, you swipe from the top down. Voice memo. Click on the menu button to see more menu. Recording, speech to text, language. This is Buddy. When you tie your Samsung Gear S2 Classic to your phone, your favorite on your phone will sync up with the Gear S2. I have 4 people in my favorite list that I can scroll through. If you click add to list, the Samsung Gear S2 will tell you to check your phone to add more people. Clicking on the person, you will be able to make phone call. Do note that you cannot talk with this Samsung Gear S2 Classic. You have to use the phone to talk. With the previous Samsung Gear 2 watch, you were able to use your watch microphone to talk. Music player. This music player is very universal. You can use this music player to control Pandora, Spotify, SoundCloud, and regular music player. The great thing about this music player apps is the album art will appear on here, and you can control volume, forward, backward, play and pause. And this comes with a 4 gig internal storage, so you can store your local music file on here without needing another device to play your music. Messages. Phone, you can use this to dial or text, and the Samsung Gear S2 comes with preloaded template, so you can quickly text another person. You can add more text template from the Gear Manager. As health, today fill your day with healthy activity. If I click start, now doing light activity. This will track your activity during the day. As you can see that you have 24 hours time frame. Nike running. You can download Nike running on your phone and have it synchronized with the watch. It wants me to update my Gear profile before I use this. This icon is next page. Settings. Let's look at setting later. Schedule. Scrolling clockwise with the bezel, you can see different months. Clicking on the touchscreen, we'll go back to the current month. Click on it again to see the day view of the calendar. This one is S-Voice. S-Voice is an application that you can use to talk to your Samsung Gear. In S-Voice, you can set up your wake up command so that every time you say that command, S-Voice will start. Wake up command recognize. If I were to go out of the application and I say wake up, as you can see, it recognizes my wake up command. Wake up. What time is it? You can change the language. English, Espanol, Francais, Chinese, Korean. Weather. I've noticed that I've used this weather application extensively. Every time I want to go wash my car, I will check the weather first. Scrolling to the right will let you add your city. You get the hour view and daily view of the weather. Alarm. Alarm is another app that I use a lot. Here you can add your alarm by clicking on the add button. And you choose hour and minutes using the rotating bezel. And then click next. This one is a stopwatch. I gotta give it to Samsung for making this beautiful user interface. Click start to start the stopwatch. The default function for this stopwatch is the screen will not dim or turn off when stopwatch is running. You can stop, reset, start again, click on lap, now it's at 02, click on lap again, it's at 03. I can stop, resume or reset. I'm gonna reset and then get out. Gallery. The gallery view is very unique. I have added a couple of my pictures and I took every single one of this photo. This is my other hobbies. Double click to zoom in and move around. Double click again to zoom out. Email. Your Samsung phones will have an email application that you can use to set up your email. Next page. This is Samsung Music. This is Maps. Here's the Maps option. Traffic on or off. I'm gonna pick on. Settings. Metric or Imperial. Let's choose Metric. This map is not from Google Maps. This is a Nokia Here map. If you click on the screen, it will show you the magnifying glass. Click on the magnifying glass. You can find different locations such as transport, admin office, accommodation, dining, entertainment, attraction, shopping, leisure, nature around your location. This button right here is S-Voice. You can use your voice to search for location. This is the favorite button. Shows you your favorite locations. And this is to use the keyboard. Using keyboard, rotate bezel clockwise to view number. CNN, features, US, world, entertainment, politics, tech. Let's click in tech. Here you can see all the different topics. If you click inside, you can read news from here. This is Bloomberg. It's for your stock. The brief. market, and watch list. Here you can get more apps. If you click on this, you can download your gear apps from your phone. Hey, let's go back. Now let's go look at settings. Display, watch faces. You can choose your watch faces from here. I have a couple video on watch faces and how to customize them. Okay, let's go back. Watch always on. When you check this button, as you can see, turning watch face always on will still give you the hour hand and the minute hand. Brightness. Right now I'm at 7. You can go all the way up to 10. Font. You can choose your font style. You can also download more font from the Gear Manager on your phone. Font size. Vibration. Intensity, strong. The Gear S2 Classic vibration is not as strong as the Gear S2 smartwatch. This is one of the weak points of the Samsung Gear S2. I'm going to check long buzz because the vibration is not as strong. Device. What happened when you double press on the home button? I'm going to choose running. So when I press on the home button here, it will show me the task manager for running apps. Wakeup Gesture. Wakeup Gesture is when you flick your wrist towards you, your smartwatch will light up. And when you put your wrist back, it will turn off the screen by itself to conserve battery. Let's go to call, voice answer. Turning this on, when someone calls, you can say answer or reject between vibration. Connection. You can connect wireless Bluetooth headset to your Samsung Gear S2. In doing so, you can listen to your music with your Samsung Gear S2 wirelessly. This is very useful when you want to have hands-free operation, for example, exercising in the gym. Wi-Fi. I will turn this off because if you connect your Samsung Gear S2 to your phone, your Samsung Gear S2 will automatically use the Wi-Fi or mobile data. Having this Wi-Fi features on will let you use the smartwatch without relying on the phone. Wi-Fi network. You can pick your wireless connection from this list. NFC. I have not used this NFC with Samsung Pay. Therefore, I cannot answer if this will work with Samsung Pay. Click on NFC. You can turn NFC on. NFC stands for Near Field Communication. Tap and pay. Screen lock. You can set your PIN for your screen lock. I usually set it to none. Input. Default keyboard input is Samsung. Keyboard settings. Samsung keyboard. You can use 3x4 keyboard or rotary keyboard. Rotary keyboard is to use the rotating bezel to choose the letter and number. Select input languages. UK, US, Espanol, Francais, Chinese, Korean, even my own language, Vietnamese. Check for update, smart typing, predictive text on, auto replace English, auto capitalize, auto spacing, auto punctuate. Key tab feedback, vibration on, reset settings, power saving. Save battery by using the grayscale home screen, turning off all function, accept calls, messages, notifications, turning off Wi-Fi, limiting maximum performance. It's a nice feature to have in case your Samsung Gear S2 is running low on battery. Gear info, about device, report diagnostic and usage info. Reset gear, debugging. Another feature I like to show you is the pull down menu. When you're at the home screen and you pull down from top to the bottom, you can see the quick functionality. Here you have music, going straight to the music app. This one will be do not disturb, vibration will be turned off and screen will remain turned off. This one is brightness, your battery percentage that you are connected to Bluetooth. From your watch face, rotate the bezel counterclockwise or slide it to right. You see your notifications. This can be Twitter, Pandora, email, any notifications that you have enabled on your Samsung Gear Manager. And this is a quick run through of what you will get when you purchase the Gear S2 Classic. And to see the user interface of the Samsung Gear S2 smartwatch. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe.